Voltura, dictator of Atoma, sends strange mechanical monsters to invade and conquer the Earth. Captain Video and the Ranger race out to do battle with them.
It's on fire inside.
Wait here, I'll see if there's another way in.
Captain, I dreamt I was in a burning building.
That was no dream, Ranger.
I remember the mechanical men. What happened to them? Captain, look out! Think it's human?
My guess is it's a robot, electronically controlled. This must be a control mechanism. Get busy on that side.
Contact Voltura on the planet Atoma. Tell him that Captain Video has found the brain of one of the robots.
Calling Voltura, the 8th time cycle. I've often heard of a man with his heart in his throat. That's the first time I've ever seen anybody with his brains in his chest.
Well, now that we've got it, what are we going to do with it?
That's something we'll have to figure out when we get back to the lab. Put this in that small box. Identifying numerals 398. I'm in control.
This is Control. Gallagher speaking. Identifying numeral 742.
We're on our way in. We've got something hot.
I've been watching you on the scanning device. I saw you take the mechanism out of the mechanical man.
I want to check on that as soon as I reach control. Prepare the ultrasonic amp-meter.
This machine you call a static beam is very similar to the electronic energizer perfected by Dr. Pauly.
I wouldn't know about that. I'll be back in a minute.
You all right?
Yeah.
We're going to have to walk from here in.
Well, anyway, we've got another one back in the garage.
It's still a long walk.
You suppose whoever controlled those mechanical men could have blasted the car?
Something like our static beam was used. We'll check on it when we get back to the lab.
That
Has anybody used the static beam?
Not that I know of.
The jetmobile was blown up by exactly that type of atomic force.
Well, I did leave the room for a few minutes to get the ultrasonic ammeter.
You did give me permission to study the laboratory, Captain, but I would hardly try to operate the static beam without knowing precisely what it would do.
Captain, could the mechanical men have anything to do with it?
I doubt it.
One was burned up, and we tore another one apart. The rest vanished as mysteriously as they appeared.
I trust you found out how the robots are controlled.
We learned a little, but nothing of great importance. Ranger. Send that through on the cosmograph.
Right, sir.
Dr. Tobor. Sit down, Lecter.
Dr. Tobor.
It seemed to me he wasn't too happy about leaving.
You can hardly blame him after having been kidnapped from his laboratory.
What's this thing?
You'll see. It's an insulated audiograph. See, the light is dim. That proves the static beam has recently been used.
To blow up the jetmobile?
I've thought all along that Dr. Tobor was working against us.
I hope you're wrong. If you're not, it's going to complicate things for us.
We shouldn't have let Tobor go.
Why not? We couldn't prove anything. Besides, I wanted him out of the way while we try to analyze this contraption.
I'm sure I know what Captain Video had in that box, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all, Retner.
Unfortunately, Doctor, there doesn't seem to be anything you can do about it. The Commissioner has stationed armed guards all around us.
Government guards aren't going to stop me. Tune in on the wavelength of Vultura on the planet Atoma. Outer limits in the 8th time cycle. Dr. Toba calling Vultura. Dr. Toba calling the outer limits in the 8th time cycle.
This is Vultura of Atoma. I am receiving you, Dr. Tobor.
Captain Video has disassembled one of our mechanical men and is analyzing its brain.
You give the captain credit for being much too clever, Doctor. I defy him to figure out how those robots operate.
No, but there are others who can help.
Who are they?
Well, one is Professor Felix Markham, the other one is Professor Anton Dean.
Did you know who they are? Our problem is quite simple. The first thing to do is this.
I want the names of 2 subs that can help me with the robot control. Have an agent report back at once. Gallagher, turn on the scanner.
Agent 3-4 reporting.
Go ahead, 34.
Best men in the robot field are Professors Markham and Dean.
Pick them up and bring them to control.
Agent 3-4 calling control. Identifying numerals 161. Come in, control.
This is Control. Captain Video speaking.
Professor Markham has been taken by an unidentified man. I'm out of service.
Return to your base. Ranger and I'll go after Professor Dean ourselves.
Check.
Signing off. We'll take the robot control mechanism with us. Come on, Ranger.
Assist me with those controls.
Professor Dean will see you.
Thank you.
Just a moment, please. He doesn't want you to go too close. He's odd that way.
I see.
So you are the great Captain Video. Why am I honored by your visit?
I have a strange mechanism I want your opinion on.
What is it?
Part of a mechanical man, which with others has been causing great destruction. I have reasons to believe it's an invention of Vultura's.
Vultura of Atoma, the supreme scientist of the universe.
Surely you don't admire him, Professor. He's a dangerous enemy who plans to enslave the universe.
Merely a figure of speech, Captain.
Sure, just a matter of opinion.
He never was here. His image was projected by cosmic vision.
The other one's gone, too.
It's paralysis gas.
Cold in here.
Snap out of it, you'll freeze.
I wonder where that door leads to. Those people are covered with frost.
Well, that's Professor Dean and Markham.
What's that?
I don't know.
I'm freezing.
So am I.
I'm freezing solid.
Does this mean that Vultura is to start his invasion of the Earth? How much longer can Dr. Tobor get away with his treachery? Don't fail to see Flames of Atoma, the 5th smashing chapter of Captain Video, at this theater next week.